welcome to our full moon meditation, kind of linked up with our uh, full lunar eclipse energies from late last night. I hope you had a chance to actually see the blood moon. It was lovely. We had enough clearing here in Charlotte that it was quite something to look at, and the moon tonight is quite beautiful as well. It's nice and clear out. A couple things just to mention before we go into meditation, since I usually bring a little bit of the astrology in. We had the full moon in Leo at 0 degrees, and the opposite of Leo in astrology is Aquarius. And so our sun moved into Aquarius at the time of the full moon at 0 degrees. And what I was saying earlier today is that it creates an interesting dynamic. The Leo energy is very personal, very much about me. And Aquarius, of course, is all about the collective. So it seems like it sets up an opposition. But what I'm looking at energetically feels more like the two are closer aligned than normal. And what I'm seeing is that we have a witnessing in your personal life, of course. It seems to be showing like, here are the places that it's just, maybe I've been in denial for a really long time, or I haven't wanted to truly look at the reality of what's going on, but like, here's what needs to shift in my life. And then on a collective level, certainly we can see that the collective is saying things need to shift in the world. And that is, very apparent to anybody who's watching any modicum of news anywhere in the world. So I think that both are moving together. We have that Aquarian sense right now of it being kind of all for one and one for all. And that Leo energy, even though it is very personal and very much all about me, seems to be kind of aligning with that sense of, this needs to be good for me, but it should be good for everybody too. The Leo is being the aspect that's pushing us as a collective, but you very individually, to be more aware of your own creativity. Start using it more in your daily life. If you've been stuck in a rut and you do the same thing day in and day out, it's time for you to take advantage of that energy and get into the things that are creative expressions of yourself. They will be a good thing for your soul and a good thing just for you to, create a more stable environment. When we're creative, it really does feed that part of ourselves that is more naturally centered and balanced. So if you have fallen into a thing where life has taken over and you have kind of lost that aspect of yourself, or if you've never really allowed that aspect to come forward, this would be a great time to do so. So Uranus in Aries during the time of this full moon has certainly been in place to shake things up, and we're definitely seeing it's kind of at the tail end of Aries, but we're seeing that in, just the marches that have been going on in Washington, just all the stuff. Everything's being shaken up, so it's a good thing. So bottom line, the energy of this full moon coupled with the eclipse is just to tell you, be open to who you can be, and don't be afraid to kind of go after it. Do it with some, do your due diligence and kind of pay attention to the details, but don't stop yourself from doing something that you feel you should be doing at this time.